Hi guys, it's your boy Chris here from Heed the Ball Gaming, and welcome back to episode 2 of that Football Manager 2019 save where we tried to win Lionel Messi, the big one, the World Cup. So we're going to go all the way to 2022 and we're going to bring him home the World Cup. And I just realised I am wearing the most inappropriate top. I'm wearing a Colombia top, which let's just ignore that. I'm fully committed to Argentina. Let's hope the board members and the committee and stuff of the Argentinian FA aren't watching this. So today we're playing the big boys. We're playing the Bahamas in a friendly, and I'm just going to play the players that aren't going to play against Brazil in the next one in the Super Clásico, which I think is a great idea, to be honest. We should really bring the home nations back for the Scotland, England, Ireland and Northern Ireland and Wales. I really would think that would be a brilliant thing. So yes, it's the reserves that are going to go up against these boys. And today, not much changes on the squad. I called up a few of the young boys last time. This time we're playing against Brazil, so I don't really want to do that. So as you can see my squad, we're going for Rulli in goals. He's from Real Sociedad. He's a very good goalkeeper. He could become the Argentinian number 1 in the long term. Mercado and the right back. Again, he's a Seville. He's 31, he's not one for the future, but this Argentinian squad is a very aging squad. There's not a lot of young boys that are coming through, and I suppose it's the big thing a lot of countries have got at the moment. And then we've got Fernandes as a centre back, Newcastle, and he's good, but you know we could do better. So hopefully by the time 2022 comes, some of the regens will come through and they'll be pretty solid, but unfortunately it's not going to give us enough time for enough regens to come through, so we'll see how it goes. And Walter Kahneman from Flamengo in Brazil, he's very good, and I'm surprised he's only got 2 caps. He looks a little bit like that boy for Game of Thrones, you know, can't remember the guy, the Welsh boy that had the dogs. And then Talagifo, that's how you say it, Talagifo. He's contracted at Ajax, 26-year-old, 10 caps, and he is a very good left back as well. Got Paredes, an Argentinian defensive midfielder. He's very good, 1 cap, Paris Saint-Germain. He's valued at 19 million. He's one for the future because he is a young lad. Not a lot of greens. Greens are above 15, but a lot of very good attributes. You could look at these stats, you could play about just anywhere on the pitch. Alsande, 32-year-old Argentinian from Torino. He's on loan from Inter, but he's good. There was a big outcry because I called him up, but I think he's good. I think he's not brilliant and he's not going to play against Brazil, but he's got everything you would want. And then Lo Celso, 22-year-old from Paris Saint-Germain as well. He's on loan from Paris Saint-Germain. I don't know where he is at the moment. He's at Real Betis, is it? Real. So he's a decent player as well. Got Di Maria, the legend, or not so much legend, I don't know. He's not really done much either, has he? And then we've got Pastore on the right, in the left wing. Again, a very good player. Roma, 24 million. And then this is the big call I made. The press have been mental about this guy, saying that he should be in the squad. He's the best striker that's never been capped. He's 28-year-old. He's Argentinian. He's all right, but I've seen better. But the press said I should give him a call, so I thought, you know, I can call him up. He's a decent player. Give him 1 cap, let him score a bucket load against the Bahamas, and then that'll do. So the Bahamas are, let's try and get into their bit. I don't know if they've got much of a squad. They don't have any, they're all greyed out. And their overview, if you look at their profile, there's a world ranking. Can you see it? Do we even have a world ranking? It's there's our rank 209th in the world, and we are 9th in the world. So that is a bit of a mismatch. And in terms of the rest of the squad, just show you the rest of the squad. It's pretty much as you think. You got Messi in there, and Higuain, Icardi. So I've not sprung too many surprises on Otamendi. It's a pretty strong squad to go up against Brazil. Right, Di Maria is going to be the captain today. And I would expect at least 5 goals scored today. You talk. Nothing for a win. Have faith. Have faith. And I have faith. Let's go. Right, what's it going to say? Something stupid yet? It's a natural choice because I can't be bothered looking at who else is going to take the armband. Obviously, Messi's the captain. I'd like to see Messi strut his stuff against the Bahamas, but you know, this is a nothing friendly. I like to go up against these guys. You imagine the excitement in the Bahamas that, and Pastore after 2 minutes. You imagine the excitement the Bahamas players playing against Argentina. Absolutely brilliant. It's Kahneman, Fernandez. We're gonna win that World Cup. I've got a good feeling about it, based on a thrashing the Bahamas. And Blandy gets his first goal. He's got 1 cap, 1 goal. That means we're going to demand that he gets a game every time, aren't they? There's no way he's going to get in between Higuain and Icardi, Messi. Make it all play up front. Obviously Aguero as well. Forgetting about the best one. I know, Bahamas are passing about, but Asante proves why I picked him. And just to annoy the press, I might just keep picking him all the way to the 2022 World Cup, just because I know it annoys them. Andy. Oh, he should have had 1 and 2 there. Not much I can say. Right. I'm not going to say anything actually, because Di Maria, decent header. You see, the press are saying that the Bahamas are too easy a game, but you know, there's no easy games in international football, as he keeps telling us. Unless you're playing Scotland. And Kahneman. Lovely. Now, his manager gave us a 45-minute window to use him, which I might ignore because I hate when club managers do that. Blandy. Oh, tackle. There we go, Kahneman. He's been a rock. He's actually gave me food for thought. And Di Maria, a beautiful goal. And it's 4-0. 35 minutes played. And look at all these. Let's give him a shake. Let's tell him to get creative. It's not going to go downhill, is it? I noticed my bit for telling me where the body language is gone. I don't know why. Right, you've got that, mate. Just Tagliafico. And then Pastore, he's a beast, he is. There's a lot of good attacking players, it's just the defensive players that are lacking in this team. And Brandy, oh, he's got two goals and 1 appearance on his debut. He's probably going to get as much as he can do here. Pastore's probably going to have to come off at some point. But yeah, this is a goal fest, this one. I'm not going to say anything. Happy, keep it going. And look at all those greens. This fixture could have went both ways. It could have been the players weren't up for it at all. So I'm pleased seeing all those greens. Lovely, and Pastore with the goal. And yeah, he's definitely one that's going to probably be at the 2022 World Cup. It's hard to say because we're 4 years away from it at the moment. So a lot of these players, including Messi, are just going to be on that wrong side of things. My biggest worry is Messi decides to retire from international football before we get to it. And I never kept the editor on, so I can't make him reverse the decision. So right, I think Pastore has to come off after this highlight. Blandy, Fernandez, Sadi, and there we go. Where Diocello. Oh, he deserved it, and Brandy penalty. Is Brandy going to take it? No, Pastore's going to take it. And lovely, and is that a hat trick? He did, he took the penalty. I was thinking Brandy should have took it, but let's make a sub. I think Pastore has done his stuff. I don't want to play Dabiela because he's injured. Keep him for Brazil. So I don't really want to bring Messi on because he's conditions down as well. Okay, Dabiela coming on. The rest of yous are just going to have to keep going. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, I forgot to sub that guy that we wanted. And there he is, that's his hat trick. Right, we're going to edit that because I forgot to take that centre back off it. We wanted 90 minutes, 40 minutes. Confirm subs, there we go. Oops. I'll have an angry club manager on the phone to me in a minute. And it's 8-0. Diocello, Dabiela. I think if we'd actually been playing Messi in that against these guys, and Maria, 9-0. Yeah, if you think about the first team players that are all sitting on the bench. Oh, and Mercado, Fernandez, Di Maria. Look at this, what a run. Oh, and Dabiela. We could have got double figures. I think we're going to have to take Dabiela off, otherwise he's going to die. Aguero's struggling as well. Right, a Messi cameo. There we go. Oh, and Di Maria makes it 10. I don't know why I'm getting so much delight in this, because this is one of the worst teams in the world. But you know, I'm getting delight in it. And we're getting to see Messi. Hall, and that's surely it now. 10-0. Brilliant. Right, wait a minute. I'm happy with the way you played. There you go. I maybe shouldn't have played a game though. I should have maybe just let the guys have a couple of days off and rest, but I've done it now. Okay, so There we go. So maybe that's what we needed actually, because the squad are happy with the performance against Bahamas, so that is good. Maybe we need to arrange a game against really bad opposition every now and again just to let them get thumped. Right, I'll see you soon for the Super Classical. Right, so we're back for the Super Classical, and it's not just me, but the vase strips kind of look similar. You know, I know the Argentinian one's obviously blue and white, but white, is it going to show up? I don't know. It's going to be interesting to see in the game. I might be starting cheering the wrong team, but yeah, we're here, the Super Classical, and we've got all the usual suspects. We've got Rulli in goals again, got Mercado, Fernandes and Otamendi. Fernandes is back in. He looks, yeah, he's alright. I could do better. This is where I need to really strengthen up. Otamendi is world class. The rest of the defenders are not, so we need to try and build on our own one. Karaman's okay. The young lad from Ajax is pretty good as well. So we've got Paredes, Escobar. He's got no caps. This is his debut against Brazil. I was saving him. He looks very good. He was a decent midfielder. I've been holding my powder dry on him. Didn't want to give him his debut against the Bahamas. Let's give him a debut against Brazil. But the press are going crazy at me. I lost the dressing room because I haven't picked enough young players, but there is no young players to pick. So I have to go for experience. There's nothing else about it. You know, we'll integrate the younger lads in as we can, but this lad here, Escobar, is definitely the key. I called up a couple of young lads the last time, a couple of 18-year-olds and stuff, just to give them a little bit of experience and try and see if a cap would help them develop, but we'll worry about that later on. This is Super Classical against Brazil. Does anybody know if this is every year or not? Let's have a look. Is it a yearly thing? No, it's not a yearly thing. I don't know how that works because it's 2011, 2012, 2014, 2017, and now it's 2018. So there doesn't seem to be a rhythm of this. So I don't know if it's just every time they play or if they. Let's have a look. Yeah, this is bizarre. But it's in Japan as well, so I don't know if places just bid for it or whatever. It's a weird place to have a friendly. In Japan, between Argentina and Brazil. Dressing room. Let's see. Show me what you can do. Got a lot more to come. A lot more to come. A lot more to come. There we go. So yeah, this is a bit like the home nations, as I say. I miss them. Probably because Scotland have been so bad, I probably don't miss them. But so we said they had white on, and now we've got blue on. That's a surprise. I always like to play Brazil in the yellow, so that's what I always think of Brazil as. The yellow shirts. Oh, Messi with a flick on. Alright, Caraman's going to get there. These are two very evenly matched teams. Could go either way. Aguero! Oh, I think we needed that. I noticed my shout bit's gone to tell me what effect my shouts are having. Oh, Brazil nearly get the goal. I think this is going to go a long way to saying whether I keep my job or not in the long term, if we can win this. Shouts, get creative. And Danilo, and away, Di Maria. He played 90 minutes against Bahamas, so might be a bit much asking him. And Firmino with the goal. Da Costa. Oh, and really clutches the ball. Hopefully this is our counter attack. No, it's not. It's just a horrible angled shot from them. It's a bit of a rubbish highlight actually. Not much happening, and here's another go at it. And really, he's not the best goalkeeper in the world. He really isn't. Messi, the free kick, over the top. Fernandez, the Baganga. Oh, Maria! And what a goal! And Di Maria is definitely better in this game than he is in real life, is he? Actually, I quite like Maria in real life. He's Di Maria, he's a good player. But I could love him in this game. It's quite interesting managing these players that are really big. Because obviously I've been managing in the lower leagues in Football Manager 2018, so 19, sorry. So I haven't really been playing any of the big boys. So this save gives me a chance to see some of the top-notch players up close before I move on to Football Manager 20. There's two players there marking him and there's nobody in the middle. Shouts, demand more. I don't know how much I have on the bench, to be honest. Aguero's not doing very well. Cardi on. Maria's playing very well. Messi's not playing well. And here's the new lad. Story. Both these guys are struggling. The Story played very well last time, so I'll give him a nod in the middle of midfield, see what he can do. Alisson Becker, Liverpool goalkeeper. A lot better than my goalkeeper. Right, we're going to have to go attacking. Get creative. Tactics. Messi. No, that doesn't work. Higuain. And no changes. Argentina on the attack. Brazil on the attack, I think. Everton. That's a bit cheeky, playing a whole football club. Mendy. And again, corner. And pause. Team instructions. We're going long ball. We're going to Tony Pulisic. There we go. Higher tempo. And we're going for the Tony Pulis. and see if we can nick something in the last second or two. I think this is probably gone now. Yep. It's definitely a Brazil highlight. You can just tell. Oh, come on, guys. Watching Brazil so boring, isn't it? All these passes about and everything. He just leaves his player, and Otamendi just knocks it straight to Firmino. Oh, and Firmino scores. And there's a lot of work to be done before the 2022 World Cup. Messi, weak shot. And that wasn't even close today. Oof, you overhit that, but Danilo, really, and that's a huge weakness. If you have an appropriate goalkeeper, you will win things, but if your goalkeeper's weak, you won't. And that's a lesson we learnt during the Tasmania-Berlin save. But as soon as you get a goalkeeper good enough for the level, you start to become successful. And I don't think we have that at the moment. Because Brazil have got one or two decent ones. Germany's got decent goalkeepers. England's got decent goalkeepers. So, you know, we need to find a goalkeeper in the next 3 years. I'm going full on angry. Not happy with that result. There we go. So what are they saying about it? Easter victory. Oh, Lopez has announced his retirement. Is he even in the squad? I don't think he was even in the squad, so I'm not overly upset about that. Thank you, Lopez. See you later, mate. And we'll just look at the schedule. Got a couple of friendlies in November against Venezuela and Chile. I don't think I'll be back for them. We'll see. And there's nothing for next year, so I'll see what the fixture list comes in. But I've got a funny feeling the qualification for the World Cup goes on for so long. I'll probably just skip those friendlies at Venezuela and Chile and come back next year for the qualification process or the American Championships. Alright, well, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.